Hey guys! Welcome again to Let's Share with Jam
and Paulo. Parang ang tense natin. Relax lang, relax.
Hey guys! Welcome again to Let's Share.
Isa pa.
Iniwan mo ko sa ere.
Bilang naman.
Hey guys! Welcome again to Let's Share with Jam
and Paulo.
So, on our last episode, Paulo talked about his story before he met me. And on this episode naman, I will tell you my version of the story naman. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. You're supposed to say interested ako.
Hindi ako interested. I'm so interested.
Before anything else, quick background. I grew up in church naman. Kung si Paulo, he grew up sa Taiwan. Ako, I grew up in church dito sa Philippines. I'm a pastor's kid. And I know na if magkakaroon ako ng boyfriend, kailangan talaga approve. Right from the start, I know na kailangan approve ng, hindi lang ng parents ko, hindi lang ng family ko, but I think kailangan approve ng buong church. Aminin nyo man or not, when you're young kasi, should I say, not naman wild. I'm not wild.
No.
I'm not wild naman. Compromiser tayo, di ba?
Compromiser, yeah.
Compromiser tayo. And on my part naman, it led me to not have a real committed relationship, which we call yung mutual understanding or yung MU.
Actually, that's a term that I learned only here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what MU meant.
So, the first one is the best friend. And so, best friend, ito yung lagi mong kasama,
Best friend.
lagi mong kausap, ito yung you'll realize na parang gusto mo na siya, opposite sex mo of course, you're not sure if gusto ka pa rin niya, yung tinitingnan mo yung ginagawa niyo lagi together, kasi di ba pag best friend mo, lagi mo kasabay kumain, lagi mong kausap, kasabay mo pumasok sa school or sa work, or laging siya yung unang-unang nagla-like ng photos mo, you tend to think na, may gusto kaya sa akin to, or he or she is just being nice to me. Kapag may nagtanong sa inyo, kayo ba? Pati ikaw, hindi ka din sure if kayo ba, diba?
Okay.
So, maraming confused, hindi lang yung ibang tao, but including yourself.
Including yourself.
Yung lesson dito is, number one talaga, is to be careful sa mga best friend na opposite sex. Somehow, hindi pwede na hindi ka magkakagusto at one point. Kasi parang, since close kayo, kasi diba ang feelings na de-develop siya. So, kung sino yung lagi mo kasama sa Big Brother house nga, diba, sa PBB. Kung sino yung lagi nilang kasama, kahit na hindi naman nila yun yung ideal guy nila, or ideal girl nila. Since lagi nilang kasama yun, nagkakagustuhan na rin sila, right? Pag best friend mo, you tend to develop feelings for that.
Actually, this is one of the things that Jam loves teaching to her disciples, to everyone, to the younger people, basically. Maybe some of you or a lot of you believe na, no, I'm an exception. Kaya ko yan. Pag mayroon akong opposite sex best friend, I have more self-control than other people. But I can guarantee you that everyone falls to that trap at some point. It's nearly impossible to have an opposite sex best friend but not develop feelings for that person.
It doesn't mean naman na hindi ka na pwede magkaroon ng friends na guys.
Yes,
diba?
of course.
Sabi nga sa Proverbs 4 verse 23, above all else, guard your heart. For everything you do flows from it. Kasi diba kung ano yung nasa puso mo, parang yun na yung lahat na susundin mo eh. So, guard your heart. And number two, for me opinion ko lang to. This is why I would never date a guy na merong best friend na girl. Kasi, kawawa din yung best friend or kawawa din yung guy. Kasi, kahit hindi mo aminin, may point na magsiselos ka din. Once naging kayo, parang mas better na ako yung best friend mo. Like for Paulo, ako yung best friend niya, siya din yung best friend ko. Siya yung lagi unang-una ko natatakbuhan in terms of kung sino man sa mga friends ko. Diba? So, I think that's better. Ikaw, what do you think about that?
I agree because the very possibility, and I don't care if it's only a 0.0000001% possibility, as long as that possibility is there, it's already dangerous. So we prefer to make that, to make that possibility completely 0%. Kaya sabi, guard your heart. It's better to be safe than sorry. So that's our philosophy in the way we approach our relationships.
Yeah. And number two naman na kind of guy or MU is my kinda ideal guy.
Kinda ideal guy?
Yeah.
Bakit kinda?
Kasi this person naman, I think, na parang medyo nag-level up ng konti, natuto na sa past heartaches, di ba? From the best friend. So, syempre, meron ka ng more or less naisip mo na yung ideal guy or ideal girl mo. He's cute naman, he's from a Christian family, may kaya naman sa buhay, so check yan, ganyan. But since immature pa, and hindi pa ready for commitment, ang nangyari sa akin is compromise. Hindi kami pwedeng maging kami pa. Kasi parang promise na is mag-girlfriend lang siya after college. So sa mga nakakakilala sa akin, secret lang. Okay, so yung emotions over the head, di ba? Parang sinarili ko lang siya. Hindi pa alam ng parents ko. I didn't ask for my mom's guidance. And sa side naman ng guy, not sure if I should tell them. Okay, so basta hindi approve ng parents niya. I think hindi approve ng parents niya. Ayan, ang nangyari, compromise pa rin kasi thinking namin nun is wala naman talaga kami relationship eh. Pero, we treat each other as boyfriend and girlfriend.
But you're not.
But we're not committed to each other. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
No
So,
strings
since,
attached,
no,
yeah.
yan. So, pag tinanong ng parents, di ba, ganyan tayo eh. Alam ko yung style niyo eh. Pag tinanong ng parents, kayo ba, may boyfriend ka ba, may girlfriend ka na ba? You say, hindi, wala. Diba?
It's nothing.
Which is true, pero yung heart mo attached na siya. So, fast forward, since immature pa, nangyari sa amin is, hindi rin nag-work yung relationship. Lessons from this. Number 1, don't ignore yung small details na red flags. Pagka hindi approved na ng parents, may way around yon, pero you should have guidance from other people. Number 2, stop compromising just because it feels good. Kahit na long hair ka na, stop compromising. Don't compromise. Number 3, if someone can't commit to you, medyo questionable na yan. Diba?
He has one foot out the door.
Yeah.
Parang he's ready to leave anytime.
Yeah.
Don't get into those kinds of relationships.
Yes.
It's an unhealthy one.
Number 4, don't force yourself to someone just because you feel na baka siya na nga. Baka
He might be the guy.
He might be,
the
or
girl.
baka ito na, gusto ko na to eh. Parang gano'n. Baka wala na ibang magkagusto sa akin. So don't. If hindi talaga para sa'yo yung tao na yun, don't worry. Kasi for sure, meron pang mas dadating talaga sa'yo na para sa'yo talaga, di ba? God's best for you.
Are you pointing at me?
No, yeah.
I'm the best
of
for you.
course. Hindi kasi I was thinking, during that time, I was thinking na baka wala na. Wala nang ibang guy magkakagusto sa akin. Kasi my life is inside the church lang. And that happened towards the end of college. So I thought na parang wala na ako ibang guys na makikilala. Lalo ako, parang wala naman ako ibang life. Yun yung common thinking natin, di ba? Kung hindi para sa'yo, okay lang yan. Just wait for that special someone. Number 5, don't rush. Sabi nga last episode, be patient.
Yes.
Don't rush. The third example is the Christian guy. The Christian guy. Ito yung, I thought, again, I got it better. Even if gusto ko na rin siya kasi Christian naman siya, kahit na hindi pa rin siya yung nakikita ko for myself, for the future. Pero since attracted ka, you ignore yung red flags.
Ignore the red flags.
Yeah. Kasi you think na he's nice naman, at least Christian siya, at least kilala na siya ng mga close sa akin, ng family ko, close friends ko. And ako, nangyari sa akin, parang tago kasi I think for some reason, pili ko hindi siya ma-approve or baka hindi pa siya magugustuhan. Parang gano'n. I think ang lesson naman dito is, number 1, ito gusto ko to, na na-realize. Just because Christian na yung isang tao, it doesn't mean na you can ignore the red flags. So, hindi batayan yung Christian na kasi siya. So, I think okay na yan. And ignore the other things.
That's only one factor. That's not the factor.
Yes.
Yeah, basically, if you find a guy or you find a girl and all you can think of is at least that guy's Christian and you can't think of anything else,
no na yun.
Yeah, most likely is not the guy or the girl for you.
Number 2, ito yung lagi kong nami-miss kaya na-fail yung relationship. Keeping it to your parents is never a good idea.
Keeping your relationships from your parents?
Yes.
You mean like concealing, lying about it?
Yeah. Yung hindi mo sila sinasama sa story nyo.
For most of us kasi, pag nagtatanong yung parents, sino yan? Hindi, wala.
Yeah.
You go down to your
Tsaka, ang nangyari sa atin kasi, diba, parang feeling natin, ay hindi, pagbabawala na ako kaagad. We realized na may sense talaga yung sinabi nila.
Because your parents want the best for you.
Yeah. It doesn't mean na ayaw na nila magkaroon kayo ng relationship forever.
course
Kasi,
not, yes.
of course not.
Don't worry
Kasi,
about it.
alam mo, kami nga, di ba, sabi ko nga, ang number one fan namin is my mom. Our parents, di ba? Parang sila yung number one supporter namin. We owe our relationship to them, kaya healthy yung
But we all
relationship.
went through the stage. We also went through that
Yes.
stage when we had to tell our parents, and of course our parents at first were hesitant because they want to guide
Yeah.
us to the right direction.
Yeah.
But eventually, once you start earning their trust, you have to earn the trust. You can't skip a step eh. You have to earn their trust. But we promise you na once you earn the trust, parang rewarding na eh.
Super rewarding.
In the end, sila na mismo magsasabi sa'yo na, i-date mo na si Jam, kawawa naman si Jam, she hasn't been spending
Yeah.
time with you. My mom is the one who encourages me to spend more time with Jam, and same with her mom.
And number 3, stop using your heart over your head. Parang minsan, sobrang yung puso mo, kinikilig ako. Parang, oh my gosh, may good
Butterflies in
night.
your stomach,
Yeah, may
you know,
good
butterflies
night
in your
sa
stomach.
akin. May nagbigay sa akin ng ganito. Diba? Or, ang ganda niya kasi. Or, stuff like that. At least makikita ng mga friends ko, I'm not single forever.
And now, every time you watch a K-drama, tapos may kilig moments, siya na yung
Yeah.
iniisip mo, na sana ganun din kami, di ba?
Those are good things. But,
But don't let them consume you.
yes, kasi relationships are not all about that. Relationships are hard
That's only like
Like a
5%, 10%
Yeah.
of a real relationship.
So that's it. Overall lessons na I think nagustuhan ko dito is don't rush. Make your parents or spiritual leaders your partner when it comes to pursuing relationships. Ikaw, anong pinaka nagustuhan?
Don't ignore the red flags. Yeah. Of course, every single guy, they'll have that one good characteristic. But you also have to take note of the red flags.
I hope to see you guys on our next episode kasi on our next episode naman we'll share about your ideal partner. Masaya to kasi this story, maraming nagulat sa story namin.
If you want more contents and updates, please follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if you can relate. We'd love to hear what you think about everything that we shared to you guys.
Yes.
So, thank you.
Again, guys, let's create a culture of purposeful sharing. Bye! Number 3.
Ulit. Let's create the culture of purposeful sharing. God bless you. Imagine. Let's create the culture of purposeful sharing. Bye-bye! As you can predict, she is. But a funnier perspective of our story is